Hey everyone, it's LinzayRae here, and as you can probably tell by the title, I have a new and fun tutorial for you guys. It is the Heatless Pinup Curl, and I forgot to mention this while I was making it, but I didn't really say the products I used. But anyway, what you're going to need is mousse, because your hair will be damp when you do this, or if you want to have some heat on your hair, then I recommend, if you want that really, sleek kind of curl, then I recommend blow drying your hair straight. Or if your hair is already straight, then good. But if you want more of like a natural kind of looking curl, just to really accentuate the curls you already have, then I recommend having some kind of mousse. And you're just going to take that and work it through your scalp and then bring it down into your hair. And I also use Moroccan oil. You don't have to use that. I just like to use that. And then any kind of hairspray, just have Suave. It smells good. It's cheap. Why not? And then bunches and bunches of bobby pins. I used about 40 to 50 bobby pins in this tutorial. So, yeah, you can either do this for an hour or overnight to get really, really, really nice tight curls. But this is just an hour of setting the curls in, and it's really, really easy. So I hope you guys stick around and watch and you try it at home, because it's really easy and fun and it's not damaging on your hair. So stick around and enjoy the tutorial. Alrighty, let's get into the tutorial. So I already did just this part of my hair, just so it wouldn't take as long to show you guys. So I'm going to do this side. And basically what I did was I alternated the curling pattern, which like this one I did clockwise, and the next one I did counterclockwise, and then this one clockwise, and so on and so on. So now this one I did right here, which is on the right side of my head, I did going counterclockwise. So I'm going to take this section. You take like 1 inch sections. If your hair is thin like mine, then you can take smaller sections. Also, the bigger the section, the looser the curl. You're just going to pin that. Oops. Sometimes you kind of have to work with it, kind of get the hang down. So you're going to start like in the middle of the hair, and then make sure the end is really tucked in, and then you're just going to kind of roll this up into your scalp. Make sure the ends are tucked in. This does take a lot of practice to get the rhythm down, but you're just going to take that and then pin it down. Just like so. And then take another section. And then this one's going to go like that. And then roll up. Just take a bobby pin. You can use alligator clips if you want to. That would probably work a bit better to hold it in. And if you have thicker hair, you might want to have like a couple bobby pins on each curl, but my hair is pretty thin, so it can hold. So I'm going to do this one under, just wrap around, tuck under, and then roll on up. Bobby pin it down. And there we go. So now I'm going to start working on the back of my hair. So I'm just going to go to this side and kind of just repeat everything you just did. So take that section of hair, go over, wrap around, and then roll on up. Just like so. And oops, the ends were not tucked in. So, oops, I'm not even in frame. Just going to wrap that. Now you can use to roll it all the way up the hair shaft, or you can use, choose to kind of have some hair hanging down like this, or roll it on up, but I'm going to roll it on up just for a tighter curl. So we're going to take another section and whatever we just did, do the opposite of. So we're going to curl under, wrap that around, and then roll on up. Oops. I'm telling you, it does take a lot of practice to kind of get it down, because it is a really different kind of technique. A lot of people in the olden days did this. It's kind of like a timeless curl. Okay, another section, and then what I just do to that one, so I'm going to curl it over. You know, you really don't have to alternate them, but if you really want, you know, that perfect kind of curly wave, then I recommend doing that. Just get another section over here. Actually, I'm going to split that in half. And then we're going to curl under, and then roll on up, and get a bobby pin. Alrighty, so I'm going to go do the rest of my hair because it will take a few more minutes, and I'm sure you guys do not want to see me do my whole head, but I will show you guys what it looks like right when I get back. Alrighty, now that my whole entire head is pinned, I look like either an old lady or a Spice Girl, so it's kind of fun. I'll just show you what it looks like. It probably looks really, really scary, but yeah, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take some hairspray, and I'm just going to spray it down just a little bit, just so that it's going to hold. And you can go to bed right now if you want to. If you go to bed, I recommend either having a silk scarf wrapped on your head to protect the curls, or a silk pillowcase to sleep on. But if you're in a hurry, then you can just leave them in for about 20 minutes. And if you need to, you can take a blow dryer and put it on low and just kind of go over the curls a little bit to lock them in. But I'm going to leave them in for about an hour, and then I'm going to come back and then I'll take them out for you guys. So I'm going to go eat some lunch and do some things for an hour, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back, and it's been about an hour since I put the curls in, and now I'm going to unveil the curliness. So I'm going to start from the back. I always like starting from the back. So you're just going to take the bobby pin out, and you can see that that curl is already formed. You can just untwirl it like that. There we go. I have about 40 bobby pins in my hair, so it's gonna take a wee little bit to take them out. And note that if you do keep these in at night and you take it out in the morning, it will be a lot curlier. But this is just within an hour how curly it is. I don't know why I always like working from the back. I don't know, I'm really weird like that. Like, it almost bugs me if I do it like the front first. Okay, now we can go towards the front. I have these bobby pins. They look like this. They're really fun looking. They look like they're like animal prints, and they're like all colorful, but they're so like hard to use. They're like so thick that they don't want to like open up. So it takes a long time to put them in your hair. Almost done. And the last one. Alrighty, so now what you want to do, wait, let me make sure I don't have any more in my hair. Sometimes they just kind of disappear in your hair. Alrighty, so now what I'm doing is take my hairspray again and just kind of lightly spray it just to hold that curl in. Alrighty. And look how curly my hair is. I know I didn't fix it yet, but look how curly it is. That's just an hour of being in bobby pins. So now what you're going to do is you can just style it however you want. I know a lot of people back in the day, they would take like bristle brushes and then brush them out, and it kind of give a nice wave and it'd be more curly at the bottom. But I think I'm just going to leave them like this. It kind of looks really, really pretty. So you can just take a teasing comb, like a rat tail comb we used earlier, and you can kind of tease your bangs because they're kind of flat. Tease that a little bit. Well, that didn't work. Or you can even put your bangs up, which I usually like to do. I usually like to take them like this, twist them, and then push up, and it kind of gives a really cute bump. But my hair is kind of being weird today. Like this part of my hair is being really weird, so I don't really know how I'm going to style it. But yeah, this is pinup curls, heatless curls, and they're really, really easy to do. Let me turn around so you can see the back of my hair. It's really, really simple and fun to do. It's something really classic. So I hope you guys try this and let me know if you do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.